All right, Shalom. Start first by giving all praises and glories unto Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Harakakudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at the great millstone, who taught me the truth or examples unto the flock. Greetings, salutations, and blessings unto the hopeful elect. Shalom unto you. This is from July the 14th, 2019, from the New York Post. In its text section, it says Swedes are getting implants in their hands to replace cash credit cards. All right. And if you don't or didn't know, as we've been saying here at Great Millstone, it's the mark of the beast. Okay. When as I read into the article, I'll go back and read the scripture in Revelation about it. Okay, page wants to still work. Okay. Anyway, the picture caption says a man receives his implanted microchip in Stockholm, Sweden. And for all you other groups out there, and all you people that try to talk like the microchip implant isn't the mark of the beast, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what information to give you about what you believe is the mark of the beast, if you even believe in the mark of the beast. But if it's not this, then break down truly what is it that does everything that scripture says. Okay, we'll get that later in the 13th chapter of Revelation. But let me read this article. It says thousands of people in Sweden are having futuristic microchips implanted into their skin to carry out everyday activities and replace credit cards and cash. That alone should tell you it's the mark of the beast when you understand that scripture. Okay? You can't buy or sell. The only issue is that it's not mandatory. Okay? Anyway, it says more than had the sci-fi-ish chips about the size of a grain of rice inserted into their hands, with the pioneers predicting millions will soon join them as they hope to take it global. Okay. Take it global. Quote, it's very Black Mirror, Swede scientist Ben Liberton told the Post of the similarities highlighted futuristic scenarios. Like glorified smartwatches, okay? That's the chip conditioning. Okay, that's the conditioning that they're leading you into with these smartwatches, starting with the smartphone, now into the smartwatches. Okay, and also with Amazon Go and different other mediums to pay for your items through your cell phone, which you hold in your hand. Okay, people can steal your smartwatch, people can steal your smartphone, but they haven't said that they can steal it. Your microchip implant. And that's one of the things they're going to use to lure you towards it. The safety of having it within your body. All right. Anyway, it says like glorified smartwatches, the chip helps Swedes monitor their health and even replace key cards to allow them to enter offices and buildings. Wow. It says they have particularly caught on, however, by enabling owners to pay in stores with a simple swipe of the hand, a big deal in a forward-looking country that is moving toward eliminating cash. And also something else, when you eliminate cash, they believe it'll eliminate robbery. You know, it'll take those numbers down. They also believe, well, this is what I do know it'll do. It'll take out the hustle. Okay, What I say about take out the hustle, a lot of the Israelites, so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, can't earn a living wage, or can't get above that poverty level. Hustles to get it, to get above it. Well, without cash, it would be very difficult to come up with some creative way to exchange cash without a business license, to make extra income. And a lot of times, Jake, doesn't are in these hustles, they're unable to make enough to a point where it's worth paying taxes upon. Okay. And if you think these chips aren't gonna have your taxes automatically taken out, you're sadly mistaken. Okay. Anyway, it says the microchips were pioneered by former body piercer Joan Osterland, who calls the technology a moonshot, and who told Fortune magazine that he's been hit up by hopeful investors on every continent except Antarctica. That's the whole world. That's part of the causeth all. Okay, in that scripture. Said tech will move into the body, the Biohacks International founder told the mag. I am sure of that. Yeah, I'm sure of that. So am I. Osterland insists with this whole transcendence type thing, where they're putting pardon me, where they're putting technology and biohacking, together. They're putting the human body with RoboCop. They're putting machine and man together. Okay, that's what they're doing to make superhumans. It's in different movies and different things like that. Anyway, but yeah, unbelievable. It says Osterland insists the technology is safe, but that has not stopped alarm bells from ringing, with some fearing to link to a doubling in cybercrime in the country over the last decade. Liberton of British cybercrime. Liberton, yeah, because now you have the opportunity to go into people's personal life. When you look at what's funny, it's a movie that I need to put on here. When you look into the movie, what's the Tom Cruise movie, with the pre-crime, yeah, and pre-crime is another one. I guess that's a video I got to do pretty soon, Lord willing. Anyway, yeah, they had all types of technology that people were hacking, and like he got somebody's eyes so they can do the iris scan. Okay, and it was funny because it was actually an Asian man in the movie. That's what made it funny. But they scanned the eyes and oh, good time, Mr. Yakamura, and then moved on. It was pretty funny scene. Anyway, it says Liberton, a British scientist based in Sweden, praised the definitely exciting potential health benefits of accurate health metrics taken from inside the body. Wow. Going inside. This is Esau trying to play the Most High also. Okay, he wants to know what's going on inside your body and control it. It says, think if the Apple Watch could measure things like blood glucose, he told the Post. But he also fears the mass of highly personalized data and how it could be used. Oh yeah. He said the problem is, who owns this data? He asked. Do I get a letter from my insurance company saying premiums are going up before I know I'm ill? If I could use the chip to buy lunch, go to the gym, and go to work, will someone have all this info about me? They have the info now with your smartphone. People don't leave their smartphones anywhere. Okay, so everywhere you go, the pace you move at, everything is monitored on your cell phone. What's the difference with the chip? Okay, This is classically going right into the technology of the chip and the monitoring of the chip. This is the conditioning that they've already put into this smartphone technology that they're putting right into the chip. It says, is this stored and is it safe? Liberton added, it is not about the chip, but integration with other systems and data sharing. And he fears Swedes are not giving enough thought to the potential dangers. People have shown their habits. Hey, Facebook has done so much just to feel like you're part of it. I laugh at you new age. I think they call you millennials because you people give up all I got nothing to hide. Yeah, you don't have nothing to hide yet. But when your government starts looking into your state or federal police forces, starts looking into you personally and assuming that you have ulterior motives against their system, then what are you going to say? But that's why I laugh at you young age millennials. You say obey propaganda. You know, it's a slap in the face. I've talked to young people. It's a slap in the face saying we won't obey propaganda. But everything you're doing is obeying the propaganda. You think you're being different by being all the same? You guys are idiots, man. Most High has to destroy you people, man. You think you're being different by being the same. Bunch of dummies, man. You guys don't know what individuality and creativity truly is. You guys don't get it. It's all right, though. It's all right. Anyway, it says, people have shown that they're happy to give up privacy for convenience, he said. The chip is very convenient, so we could accept our data being shared very widely before we know the risks. So could we accept our data being shared very widely before we know the risks? And it doesn't matter. People were willing to share it. It says the trend coincides with Sweden's march toward going cashless, with notes and coins making up just 1% of Sweden's economy. Wow. At the same time, the country has seen a dramatic decrease in some crimes, with just 2 bank robberies last year compared with 110 in 2008. Wow. Is that it? Yeah. So let's go to the scripture. This thing. Okay. Dude getting his chip. And here's another. It's the same article. Prophecy Watch. This is a prophecy. Okay. This is a prophecy. This is endtimeheadlines.org. Had a version of the same story also. So let me get the scripts on it. Okay, so it's actually got to start up with verse 15, man. Revelation 13, verse 15. He had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Okay. And if you go deeper, and there's plenty of lessons out there going into the beast. All right. The beast is this whole Edomite system that they're trying to make global. Okay. Complete control, where you worship after the countries that they rule. They control the earth by the countries that they rule, which is usually NATO, EU countries, as well as their complete monetary system. Okay, their religious system. Okay, that's the false prophet, and their dollar. Okay, verse 16 it says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, causeth all, small and great, whether you famous or you're just blue collar Joe Blow. Okay, rich and poor. Well, you got money or not, free and bond. If you're a prisoner, slave, or whatever, or you're free, high society or whatever, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Okay, if you receive this into your body at any point, anywhere in your elbow, in your buttocks, under your tongue, anywhere, or even literally in your right hand or in your left hand. Okay, that no man might buy or sell. Now, when you go back, if it's controlled, the money, your credit and your cash, your credit and your money, that's buying and selling right there. They can't put money onto your chip if you don't have one, and they can't take it off if you don't have one. That's buying and selling. Okay, save he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that him that have understanding, count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, which they say man has 6 points: the head, the 2 arms, the 2 legs. That's 5 plus his genital. In between, that's 6 points on a man, and his number is 666. Okay. 666, the mark of the beast, which every microchip, every barcode has that in it, which is their scanning technology that can hold all the information. Okay, when you look at a barcode, is represented by the 2 thin lines. Let me get a barcode to show. All right, so I just went into this article, explainingthatstuff.com. And just clicked on something. Basically, was to show the an image of a barcode, but I mean, look what we got. It says anyway, this first skinny on the left, where the scanner is at, that 2 skinny lines together that go a little bit longer, those are represented by 6s, but they're not shown numerically down there. But there's one on the far left, the direct middle, and then the far right. All right. It said blip blip blip. This is an article, barcodes and barcode scanners, and this is from December 26, 2018. Buying things at a grocery store has been even easier and quicker thanks to barcode technology. And that's what Esau needs. He needs something quick that he can recognize you through his system super fast, whether that's iris scan, whether that's scan. This technology inside your chip gives them the ability to quickly scan and see what's going on with you. All right. It says, you must have seen the black and white zebra stripes on everything from cornflakes packets to library books and the laser wands that are used to read them. But have you ever stopped to think, how do they work? That right there for you, okay? The barcodes. And everything and that's why you got to know that this is the mark of the beast, okay? That's going to use this scanning technology to put that inside your body. So it's always linked to you. All right. So it's always linked to you. So they can always monitor you. All right. Because this technology is all over, and it's been proven to be an effective system. It's quick. It's easy. Okay. And it's effective. If somebody walks through those scanners on the way out of the door without purchasing it, it sends off a signal. Or once you do purchase it through the system, through the cash registers, it now puts it on and turns that mode off, where it won't send off the buzzers on the way out of the store. Like it's been okay. What it say? If you run a busy store, you need to keep track of all your things you sell, so you can make sure the ones your customers want to buy are always in stock. Easy. That's a nice way to put it, but it's also so nobody leaves with your stuff and you not know. Okay? It's funny. This is pretty funny. Yeah, they got a lot of things in here, but that's like in the Matrix. He said, Morpheus said, that sounds exactly like the thinking of a machine, of an Edomite. That seems like the exact thinking of an Edomite, man. That this devil would really want to have everybody just like cattle. If they put brands on cattle, they'll put this brand on you. When you go into the deeper breakdowns of what that charagma is, it's a brand, incision in a brand. Okay, him putting his mark upon you. That's why if you don't take it, he'll kill you, and that's why it's the ultimate test from the Most High God, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, and His only begotten Son Yahweh Shai, right? Because now you have to see who are you gonna give allegiance to, your flesh with this mark of the beast in this beast, or if you're gonna have faith in Yahweh. In turn and have faith within him. Okay? Are you going to trust in him? All right? That's what it's all about, man. The biggest test ever, the hour of temptation. Are you going to ignore your flesh and choose faith in Yahweh? Or are you going to succumb to your flesh and to the beast and be afraid to be killed for righteousness' sake and give your allegiance unto this system? Or be killed. All right. Unbelievable, man. But yeah, 2019, here we go. All right. 2019, here we go. Swedes are getting chipped and it's about to go global. It says, with pioneers predicting millions will soon join them as they hope to take it global. They're going global because it says he causeth all. That's the prophecy. So are you going to take the chip? Do you have enough wisdom and faith stored up to call on Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and don't succumb to your flesh? Lord willing. So with that, I'm going to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Arakakodash. Double honor to the apostles and others at Great Millstone. Greetings, salutations, and blessings unto the hopeful elect. Shalom.